From the studios at Bossier Parish Community College, this is Bpcc News.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning into the Bpcc News. I'm Sydney Parker.
And I'm Adam Stampley. Let's take a look at what's happening around campus.
Once on This Island is based on the 1985 book My Love by Rosa Guy, which is set in the Caribbean and is the retelling of Hans Christian Andersen's The Little Mermaid. The show will be in the theater in Building C on October 11th through 13th and 18th through 20th at 7:30 p.m. and October 14th and 21st at 2 p.m. Tickets are $15. For more information on the season or the Bpcc Theater, contact Kim Condon at kcondon@bpcc.edu.
Michael Jennings and Sydney Parker checked out the Biological Indoctrination exhibit by Lily Thompson over in Building A. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, this is Sydney Parker from the Bpcc News. Today we went down to the Donna Service Art Gallery to take a look at Biological Indoctrination by Lily Thompson. Let's see what some of our students that visited the gallery had to say. What do you think of the art gallery?
Oh yeah, I like it. It's wonderful. It's colorful, exciting, artistic. I love art, and I love being around it. It inspires me.
I think the art gallery is pretty cool. Has a lot of unique art. You know, you can really tell what people think about, and I like it. It's cool.
I really think that it's awesome. I'm kind of glad that I stopped by and took a look at them. They're very nice.
To be honest with you, it's amazing. I really love how y'all got it set up. It's really open. There's some really good art in here.
Are you glad that you stopped by the art gallery?
Oh yeah, I'm glad. I was just walking through here curious, and I was like, this looks nice.
Yes, I am. I always like to get a chance to come and see art from the local artists and whatnot. And I'm really glad I came to check it out. It's really nice.
Make sure to stop by the gallery before it ends October 10th. You won't regret it. Back to you guys at the desk. The Rotaract Club of Bpcc has partnered with the Food Bank of Northwest Louisiana to create an emergency food pantry to help serve those students who have food insecurities. The Bpcc Rotaract Emergency Food Pantry is the only college-initiated food pantry in Northwest LA. The food pantry will be open on Thursdays and Fridays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in D113. The Bpcc Rotaract members will be manning the pantry and PSC students will be working inventory. The pantry is free to those who are eligible, and once eligibility is confirmed, each student will receive 10 pounds of food per week.
Do you need some extra training in the reading section of the ACT? Let Bpcc assist you in becoming familiar with the format and content so you can use your time efficiently and effectively. The reading test consists of 4 passages: prose fiction, social science, humanities, and natural science. This workshop will teach you how to navigate the lengthy passages and answer the questions within the time allotted. Course cost is $59.
The NSU at Bpcc coordinator, Jerona Washington, will be available on Monday, September 24th from 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. in Building H on the first floor to answer questions and provide information concerning transferring to Northwest State University. Coming up after the break, Lauren Wagner will give us your weekend forecast.
And stay tuned to find out where you can catch the fun around town this weekend.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren Wagner with the Bpcc Weather, and coming up after the break, we're going to talk about your current temperatures around the Arklatex, your temperatures right here at Bpcc, and we're going to take a look at your rain chances for this weekend. Stay with me.
Something's not right.
My first symptoms were
constant tingling in my toes.
My legs, sometimes they'll go numb.
I had double vision.
They said you have multiple sclerosis.
Well, the beginning is the hardest time.
Kind of had to get a grasp on reality.
I had to adapt and change very rapidly.
I had to learn how to drive with my hands. Yeah, that was interesting.
I was a dancer. I don't see walking the way I walk any different than doing a dance. It just looks different. It's a different dance.
You see me have an off day, it doesn't take away from who I am.
A symptom may cause you not to be able to do that anymore. And at one point, I wasn't able to do any of those.
But I would exercise every day.
Since I've been cycling, it's definitely helped my walking.
To make a lot of changes in my life and just adapt to it.
I'm going to acknowledge its presence. I'm not going to discount it. But at the same time, I'm going to try my best to not let it stop me.
It's a fantastic opportunity to be working together with a common goal of curing MS, and sharing is the key.
When I lost my sight, the only thing I had was reading.
When you discover you have an impairment, it can change your life. So take a little time to find the resources that are going to help you restore what you've lost.
Whatever your needs are, 99.9% of them can be met by the NLS program.
There's all kinds of formats that you can choose from. You can choose from large print or braille or audio.
Just can't recommend it enough. It's a free service. It's amazing how much you can get.
It has expanded my horizon.
And everybody can read the way they want to read using this program.
For more information about the National Library Service for the Blind and Physically Handicapped, Library of Congress, visit loc.gov/thatallmayread or call 1-888-NLS-READ.
I got smart about saving for college. And now my daughter's off to a great start.
When it comes to your money, whatever you want to get smart about, you can find at smartaboutmoney.org.
We got smart about loans.
And sign here. Now it's our house we're going home to.
I got smart about preparing for those unexpected challenges. Now I know at least my finances will be healthy.
Smart About Money is a free online resource. We are a non-commercial, non-profit organization dedicated to helping people just like you get information about money. For everything from how to build an emergency fund to how to deal with job uncertainty, smartaboutmoney.org has the answers you've been looking for.
I got smart about credit.
Would you like paper or plastic?
Now paper or plastic has a whole new meaning.
Smartaboutmoney.org, the easy place to start when you want to get smart about your finances.
Hey guys, welcome back to Bpcc Weather. I'm Lauren Wagner. Let's look at your current temperatures around the Arklatex. Right now around the Arklatex, it's in the low to mid 80s with 80 in Marshall and 83 in Nacogdoches and in Texarkana. We have 84 degrees in Ruston, 86 in Minden, and we have 87 in Natchitoches. Let's look at your current temperatures right here at Bpcc. Right now at Bpcc, it's 95 degrees with a humidity of 76%. Your dew point is at 76 degrees with a wind coming in from the south-southeast at 7 miles per hour. And your sunset tonight is at 7:12. Let's look at your 5-day forecast. We have a big rain chance tomorrow for Saturday with 90% with a high of 82 and a low of 69. On Sunday, your rain chances continue with 60% with a high of 79 and a low of 70. Monday, we have a 60% chance of rain with a high of 86 and a low of 72. Midweek for your Tuesday, those rain chances stay the same with a 60% with a high of 86 and a low of 72. And for your Wednesday, we have a high of 82 and a low of 69. That was a look at your weather. I'm Lauren Wagner. Back to you guys at the desk.
Join the Agora Borealis in downtown Shreveport for another year of Cirque du Lake as we celebrate with our neighbors and friends the expansion of Lake Street Design District. Festival goers will enjoy food, beverages, and live music. Vendors will fill the 400 block of Lake Street, and that will include local small businesses, nonprofits, art and decor, clothing and accessories, body products, and custom gifts. Cirque du Lake is a festival intended to mimic the essence of a French market where a collaboration of street vendors, entertainers, and artisans alike come together in a plein-air way to celebrate and serve the public.
The Red River Crossroads Historical and Cultural Association will present the 2018 Heritage and Harvest Tour from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday, September 22nd, north of Shreveport along LA Highway 3049 and U.S. Highway 71 North. Local residents and visitors are invited to spend a day in the country exploring the history and culture of their region. Tickets for the tours are $10 each and may be purchased at Belcher Presbyterian Church or the Crossroads Museum in Gilliam.
Art Space, located in downtown Shreveport, features art exhibits, poetry readings, music concerts, and locally made jewelry and crafts. The museum is free. Hours of operation are Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. through 5 p.m., open Saturdays 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., and closed on Sunday and Monday. This is a great way to come out and support the community in a fun and affordable way.
The everyday cleaning products you're using may be seriously affecting your children's health. Jeremy Roth has more.
Multi-surface household cleaners could be making kids overweight, according to a new study. Health officials found a link between infants living in homes where antimicrobial disinfectants are used at least once a week and elevated levels of a digestive bacteria in their stomachs. The problem is the gut bacteria, Lactospiraceae, is linked to obesity, and the more frequently the products were used, the more bacteria the children had. By the time they reached 3 years old, children in homes using disinfectants disinfectants had a higher body mass index than children who lived in homes where disinfectants were not frequently used. Further research found there was no increase in the bacteria associated with eco-friendly cleaners without bacteria-killing ingredients. A senior author of the study says the results suggest the gut bacteria is the issue. Researchers caution that even though they found this link, it's still a big leap to say disinfectants cause childhood obesity. For today's Health Minute, I'm Jeremy Roth.
All right, coming up after the break, we'll take a look at Bpc's baseball.
And stay tuned to find out what Spain is doing to raise Alzheimer's awareness.
In 1977, in Johannesburg, South Africa, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. By the age of 9, he was already outplaying him. The odds of this gentle lad winning the Junior World Golf Championships at the age of 14, 1 in 16 million. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European Pro Golf Tours, 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the Open Championship once and the US Open Championship twice, 1 in 780 million. The odds of this professional golfer having a child diagnosed with autism, 1 in 110. Ernie Els encourages you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
FSHD is one of the most common forms of muscular dystrophy. It's a degenerative disease that weakens muscles in the face, shoulders, upper back, and legs. FSHD robs you of your smile and makes simple tasks nearly impossible to perform. FSHD affects hundreds of thousands of people, but most have never met another patient. Many have not even been diagnosed. Someone you know may be living with FSHD. Let them know they are not alone and that we're making real advances toward a treatment. You can help by going to our website, fshsociety.org/curefshd, and share the photos and facts about the disease using the hashtag #CureFSHD. By simply raising awareness, you could change someone's life and help us get closer to a cure.
I didn't want to talk. She just sat with me. That was all I really needed.
Coming, Mark?
We got back, and of course we went to different cities. One day he called me out of the blue, and it's comforting to know that I always can count on him to have my back.
We hadn't talked for a while, and then she texted me, and we went for a walk.
She called me from time to time. I really didn't think I needed any help.
I was away from my family during the holidays, and a friend invited me to their house for dinner. Really meant a lot.
He knew I was having a rough week, so he asked me to go fishing with him.
My friend knew that I didn't want to go out, so she brought me dinner instead.
It took me from being really depressed to feeling like somebody cared. To give me some hope. Just that one text.
Be there. Your call, your presence, your words, your support. Be there and help save a life.
Jake Fredrickson, I'm a pitcher. You know, I think Coach is doing a real good job in our inner squads of getting the right guys in the right positions at the right spots, letting everyone, you know, work what they're going to be doing, you know. So relievers throw late, starters throw early. I think it's been real good for the team.
I'm Ty Dragos, and I play catcher. We're working really hard. It's going really good. You know, we're looking fresh, looking good, getting all in shape and whatnot. A lot of weightlifting, a lot of sprints, a lot of conditioning work out here in the hot sun. It's been 100 every day. We're sweating our butts off. Again, just really getting in shape, getting our swings down. We've been taking hours and hours on in the cages, you know, really working on our stuff, working on our craft. It's just a test to see if you can keep doing it. Every day is a new day. You got to wake up and just hit it again. See if you can keep going, how long you can keep going.
I'm looking forward to the season. I think we got a great group of guys. You know, our sophomores, the guys that came back, are some real good leaders. Shout out to my catcher, Ty Dragos. He's the guy. So love that man, and I expect big things this year.
Authorities have said that 23 out of the 46 counties in South Carolina could potentially be impacted by flooding. For many residents in those areas, it's not the first time they've been hit by a disaster. Residents are still recovering from the 2015 catastrophic floods in the Carolinas, as well as widespread damage of the Hurricane Matthew in 2016. In Conway, South Carolina, authorities said residents could see damage in homes that have not been flooded before and think water levels will exceed the levels from Hurricane Matthew.
Spain launched a campaign to raise awareness about Alzheimer's disease. This Friday, the World Alzheimer's Day, the names of some of the streets of Madrid were covered as a part of the operation Streets in White, which hopes to bring awareness for one of the first symptoms of the disease, loss of memory. There are more than 50 million people worldwide suffering from this disease, according to the World Health Organization. The forecast is alarming. Some studies estimate that by 2050, some 100 million people could suffer from this illness.
After the underperformance of Solo, a Star Wars story last spring, which hit theaters just a few months after The Last Jedi, the CEO and chairman of the Walt Disney Company says the media giant may have rushed Lucasfilm too much to create new films. The next Star Wars movie in the works is J.J. Abrams' Episode 9, which is currently shooting in the UK with plans to hit theaters in December 2019. Among other things being developed were an Obi-Wan Kenobi film, a Boba Fett and the Galactic Bounty Hunters movie, and sagas overseen by The Last Jedi writer-director Rian Johnson, and another by the Game of Thrones creators David Benioff and D.B. Weiss.
A Greek town becomes covered in spiderwebs, and an animal rescue shaves pounds of fur off a neglected dog. Coming up in today's Take a Look at This.
These images of a town in Greece covered in spider webs will leave you speechless. Actually, to be fair, there is an appropriate response when seeing it, and that is, ah! Many things in the Greek town of Aitaliko, from street signs to trees, are draped in spider webs. The balmy weather there creates ideal conditions for spiders to multiply. Basically, hot weather equals more gnats, which equals more spiders, which equals more webs, which equals gross. Local officials say they expect as soon as the temperatures begin to drop, so will the number of spiders. Speaking of bizarre sights, there's more than meets the eye to this deep-sea creature that was caught on camera in the Pacific Ocean by the exploration crew of the EV Nautilus. It's called a gulper eel, and it has a very unique ability. Wait for it. That's right, a gulper eel can change shape, inflating its body to intimidate predators. Its jaws are also much bigger than its body, which can be unhinged to swallow large prey. Cool. What a difference a haircut can make! This is Jareth the Poodle. He was recently surrendered from a California home where he was severely neglected. When he arrived at Fresno's Valley Animal Center, he had nearly 2 pounds of matted fur. Vets believe he'd been living like this for at least 6 months. Shelter workers sprang into action, shearing off the matted mess. Now they say Jareth is freshly groomed and feeling fine. They'll receive some vaccinations and will be up for adoption soon. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
All right, coming up after this, Lauren will be back with your weather recap.
And find out who will be the next host of the 2019 Twilight Zone reboot.
We love track and field because it's very clear-cut, it's measurable, and it's fair. Every athlete has the same starting line and the same finish line.
The first time we met our World Vision sponsored child, Philemon, we realized that he didn't have the same starting line in life that we had. The setup of the race wasn't fair.
He didn't have simple things like access to clean water, health care, or a good school to go to.
Sponsoring Philemon has changed his life, his community, and it's changed our lives as well. World Vision is working to help kids like Philemon have a fair shot at life.
Us. It's what this country is made of. helping hand, a shoulder to lean on. Us is all of us. Different looks, different voices.
Hello.
One sacred bond. But right now, that bond is framed. Where do we find common ground? How do we get back to us? The why fills the gaps and bridges our divides. It's a place where we can become us again. Now, more than ever, the why needs your support. Because where there's a why, there's an us. For a better us, donate to your local Y today.
Next to me.
Weekend weather recap, and today for Friday we have a 50% chance of rain with a high of 90 and a low of 74. Tomorrow for your Saturday, our rain chances increase to 90 with a high of 82 and a low of 69. And for Sunday, we have a 60% chance of rain with a high of 79 and a low of 70. That was a look at your weekend weather recap. I'm Lauren Wagner. Back to you guys at the desk.
CBS announced Jordan Peele will host a reboot of The Twilight Zone for its video-on-demand service. He takes over the narrator role from Rod Serling in the original series, which ran from 1959 to 1964. CBS All Access posted an announcement online Thursday. It includes a mix of Serling and Peele's voices saying the opening narration. The text says that the all-new Twilight Zone is coming in 2019. The details come after the CBS announcement last year. It would revive the show with Peele's Monkey Paw Productions and Simon Kinberg's genre films.
Not only is she a singer, actress, and head of the Fenty brand, which includes cosmetics and lingerie, but now Rihanna has been appointed Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary to her home country of Barbados. Born in the Caribbean island country, the superstar became one of Barbados' cultural ambassadors in 2008. Doing promotional work for its tourism ministry. Her new position gives her specific responsibilities for promoting education, tourism, and investment for the island. The singer said in a statement that she, quote, couldn't be more proud to take on such a prestigious title in my home country.
Today in entertainment news, a singer gets a star, a sequel gets a new trailer, and a movie maker gets made. Here's David Daniel with the Hollywood Minute.
Heroes and villains of our stories are actually just day players in a much bigger movie.
Life itself, writer-director Dan Fogelman is lashing out at critics. The drama opens with a RottenTomatoes.com rating in the very low double digits, leading Fogelman to tell pop culture website 2Fab there's a disconnect between something that is happening between our primarily white male critics who don't like anything that has any emotion. We'll see how audiences react this weekend. Carrie Underwood has the latest star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The singer says it's been quite a roller coaster since she shot to fame winning American Idol 13 years ago.
So much has happened since then, and obviously I never thought I would have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But this is really amazing, and I just feel blessed and honored.
I love it here. Who knew there's so many babies and cats in the world?
That is what the internet was made for!
Ralph and Vanellope learn more about the cyber world beyond the arcade in the latest trailer for Ralph Breaks the Internet. The animated sequel arrives November 21st. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, guys, that's all the news we have for you today. I'm Sydney Parker.
And I'm Adam Stampley. We'll see you on Monday, and have a great weekend.